Welcome back to my Lobotomy Corporation bedtime story reading. This is Hitori, and I'll be helping you fall asleep with some ambient audio and awesome OST from our favorite game, as I learn more about Lobotomy Corporation's abnormalities. In the last video, we read about Alryun. This time, will be Notes from a Crazed Researcher. This is now the 49th abnormality in Lob Corp reading. Check the entire playlist on the card on the upper right of this video. Let's begin. Notes from a Crazed Researcher T-09-78 is a He-2 abnormality in the form of a simple notepad with incomprehensible writing on its pages. It is contained in a tank, floating in the middle when not equipped. Ability. The Notes from a Crazed Researcher's ability triggers when equipped. The employee equipped with the abnormality will receive a temperance bonus, increasing 20 points to success rate and work speed. If the user tries to return the tool before 30 seconds has passed, or if the user doesn't perform any work with other abnormalities, the employee will explode, dying instantly. If the employee accumulates a total of 60 or more HP and SP damage while holding the note, they will explode. But unlike the previous death conditions, it will deal 30 red damage to all the other entities in the same room in a small radius. If the user dies, the tool is returned to its containment. Returning the tool will reset both the 30-second timer and the accumulate damage to 0. Log and Method. Log and method can be unlocked depending on the interaction amount, starting from 10 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, to 3 minutes. Log. The old notes are full of incomprehensible cursive letters and writings. They once belonged to a researcher who had gone mad during their work. Relatable. It's only been partially deciphered, but it seems most of it relates to the various experiments that were conducted in this place. It begins with guilt and confessions of unethical experimentation, but gradually spirals into madness, overrun with insane and broken up sentences about research towards the end. The final chapter ends with the phrase, "Born again." One's observational skill will improve just by holding this item. However, if it is returned without fulfilling the yearning for knowledge, the incompetent shall explode. Method. Those who equip Notes from a Crazed Researcher will benefit from a sharp increase in the stats related to temperance. If ordered to return Notes from a Crazed Researcher within 30 seconds of equipping, the user's skin will start to swell and their body will explode within seconds. If ordered to return Notes from a Crazed Researcher without performing any sort of managerial work, the user will explode. If the user receives a certain amount of damage, they will explode, and the explosion will cover the entire section. The explosion will deal massive red damage to all nearby. Trivia. This is the first abnormality that can trigger another effect when an employee suffers certain amount of damage. This tool abnormality is classified under trauma, as it contains the written thoughts of a person who descended into incoherent insanity during experimentation and research that directly involved Lobotomy Corporation itself in particular. The nature of both the researcher's subject matter and the final chapter reading in the words "born again" specifically appear to nod towards the early past of Lobotomy Corporation. This reading has been edited, recorded, and uploaded during New Year's Eve, so if you're watching this at this time, Happy New Year! Yet again, another short to read. And also, it is a tool abnormality which I am absolutely not interested with. Because I am pretty sure that when I first got this tool, of course I had to send somebody in there to check it out. And of course, I would return it because I had no idea what just happened. They took the tool, then what? So I returned it, and then apparently they just exploded. So I'm like, how about I just don't? So right after that, I possibly did never use this abnormality ever again. What is the point of me getting more temperance or work speed into my employees if they're already higher level anyway? I don't know if you actually use this abnormality. Tell me how. Tell me why. Tell me all of the reasons why you would actually use this. Or maybe there's like a certain abnormality that needs you to work faster on. I'm not really sure. But based on from what we just read today, just don't use it. I don't want anybody in my facility exploding. Just no. Okay, but if you have tips or interesting details about this abno, please comment about it down below. If you like, you can also watch my stream on Twitch and here on YouTube so that you can assist me if you're a veteran in the game. Yes, my voice is still not good, but it's getting better. It doesn't hurt to speak anymore. Also, if you want more Project Moon content from me, don't hesitate to like the video. I'm actually already playing Limbo's Company. I might also stream it sometimes, so just look out for it, I guess. You can also support me further in Patreon. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank my current Patreon supporters that are shown on the screen, as well as my Twitch subscribers. Want to always let you know that I appreciate everything you do for me. Truly. This thanks is also extended to you who's currently watching. Happy New Year. Anyway, until next time, I hope you rest easy.